and throat striking were the only things you couldn't do.
That was it.
Yep.
Ooh, that leaves
Wear
a lot
shoes,
open.
don't wear shoes. Wear gloves, don't wear gloves. Wear gi, don't wear gi. Doesn't matter. You could pretty much, it was a Wild Wild West back then. You could
That's
do
crazy.
almost anything back then.
Wow.
But obviously, we ran towards regulation. There's over 20 rules on the books now, and lots of things you can and can't do. Went to a 10-point must system and a round system. We didn't even use round systems in the early days. I mean, you did a straight fight, 15 minutes straight.
God almighty, dude, 15 minutes is unbelievable. For fighting?
15 minutes straight with 2 3-minute overtimes if a winner wasn't decided after the 15 minutes.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Most people don't understand, like, fighting for 2 minutes is exhausting. Fighting for 30 seconds can be exhausting against the right person. You know what I mean? Like, fighting for 15 minutes straight, going all out.
Yeah.
I don't know how everybody wasn't just completely gassed all the time.
Well, you had to train for that for sure.
Yeah.
And then going to the round system, giving you that 1-minute break in between rounds. You know, a regular fight's 3 rounds, a championship fight is 5 rounds. You know, the sport, again, ran towards that regulation.
Yeah.
And here we are. I think it's a very legitimate, very accepted mainstream sport now, and it was absolutely a fringe sport back then.
It was, yeah. It was definitely considered fringe.
It was looked at like a freak show.
Well, I remember seeing, like, videos of it back in the day before it was like mainstream, and thinking to myself, is this off of, like, Live Leak or something? Like, what is this happening in Turkey right now? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what's going on? You know, I didn't know what it was. I just never heard of it. And then we finally figured out, okay, no, this is just like a new thing that's kind of like in its infancy coming up right now. But so you were at Oregon State. You were coaching up there. You had a buddy, one of the athletes, introduced you to a VHS tape. You watched that. Mm-hmm. What happened between then and when you ended up in
this
the
was
octagon?
August of '96 when I saw the sport for the first time, and then that year, you know, every year there's a college invitational wrestling tournament here in Las Vegas every single year. Sometimes it's right here in town. That particular year it was at State Line down at Buffalo Bill Arena down at State Line. And one of my friends drove over from California. He's a wrestler. He wanted to watch the tournament. There's a lot of top college teams in this tournament. Oregon State was in it that year. So after the finals, him and I are having a barley pop, you know, at the restaurant in the hotel casino, talking, you know, about the finals and, you know, the team and what the NCAAs are going to look like and all that. And he said, "Man, did you see that UFC stuff? Did you see Coleman? Did you see Fry?" And I was like, "Yeah, I saw one of those tapes of Fry fighting. That's crazy." He's like, "You should do that."